Hi Earthy people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard, Witch of Earth's Curious Gifts. Hopefully your year so far has been going really well. If you're new around here, hi, welcome. I'm a firm believer that if you're meant to stumble across my channel, then you will, and you're meant to be here. So I'm happy to have you. Hopefully you'll stick around for more. Today's video is about candle magic and how to do candle magic using some simple techniques, right? If you've seen my previous videos on candles and colors and their correspondences, this is a great way to put it into practice, to give you guys an example of how to use candles in your everyday craft, in your magic, in manifestations and petitions. So if this sounds interesting to you, keep on watching. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so before we begin, you're going to need a few things. Starters, you're going to need a black permanent marker. Depending on what type of intention that you're doing or the type of thing that you want to manifest, I would highly recommend to use a marker or pen corresponding to that manifestation that you're trying to accomplish, that petition. So for instance, for love, you might want to use pink or a red marker. If you can get it a permanent, even better. They do make permanent markers in those kind of colors. If it's for protection, for instance, you might want to do like maybe something yellow or orange, something more brightening, but whatever speaks to you. If for all purposes, if you just want to go universal, I always use black. Never has failed me, works every time. So yes, a permanent marker. You're also going to need a piece of paper, brown paper. If you just have lined paper, college paper, construction paper, all of that works, but you will need that. You're going to need a candle corresponding to the type of petition or manifestation that you want to happen that corresponds with your goal. So for instance, if I'm doing a healing or protection, a purification, something cleansing, I might want to use white. If it's something for prosperity, money, success, you might want to use green. And if it's something for love or passion, even friendship, you can also do it for that. But something, maybe some lust, you want to use red, okay? If you're not too sure, you might want to stop this video and then go back to my candle colors video. I kind of go over the candles and some of those colors that you could use and kind of explain it a little further, but that's not today's video. Today's video is kind of putting it into practice and show you how easy it is to get it done. So I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you can kind of see. So it's just going to be puppet hands from here so you guys can get a close-up view, so you can kind of, it's super important that you see how to arrange the candles and move them and so forth. And I had a friend that was telling me how, and this is just a side note, on how they were scared of puppets. Can you imagine? Scared of puppets. If you hear a background noise, my AC kicked on. But yeah, afraid of puppets. Comment down below yes if you've ever been afraid of puppets, but I always thought they were so cool. I like the Muppets back in the day and things like that. But anyhow, yeah. Yeah, comment down below yes if you are afraid of puppets. No if you're not, like me. All right, so anyways, back to on track. I'm gonna bring you guys in, so just give me a minute. Here's my hands, what I call puppet hand time, but just so that you guys can see how I arranged it and how it's gonna go. All right, so this is my piece of paper. I'm just going to write what I want manifested. So, and you're going to write in present tense when you do this. So it's not, I want to have money, or I wish I had money, or I wish I had $100. I wish I was successful. It's nothing like that. You would write, I am successful. Okay. Now, if you know, and this is just for what I'm doing. If you're doing it for love, for instance, maybe it's with the red candle, maybe it's white for protection. I am protected, or I am in a relationship with John Doe. I have a happy marriage. I am having sex with John Doe, you know, whatever your goal or petition, you know, no judgment here, but make the magic your own, okay? So, but I'm going to choose green because green correlates to money, success, and I want that to happen for me, okay? So what I would recommend, especially for like a candle, is maybe a heat-proof safe dish, but this is just for examples and for demonstration purposes, but you're just going to take your paper and you're going to fold it towards you, okay? Turn clockwise, fold towards you, clockwise, fold towards you, okay? And you're just going to do that 3 times. 3 is a very magical number. 3 in tarot, for instance, represents the Empress. We want this to fruition, okay? We don't want it to be in the works. We want it to already happen, to manifest, okay? Now, if this is, like, for instance, this is your table, this is your petition is going to be the closest thing to you. And for me, what I like to do is I like to take my thumb, put it onto my petition, and then I'm going to take my ring finger here and put a distance away from my petition. Then I'm going to take my thumb, bring it up to where my ring finger is, and then, not my ring finger, I'm sorry, my pointer finger, and then I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, so it should be 2 distances. And that's where my candle is going to go. Hold on, let me adjust this so that you can see more of the candle. Okay, so there we go. So the candle's going there. So if I was to take my thumb, or my pointer finger, take my thumb and inch it up again, there we go. And there's the distance to my petition, okay? Now, all you're going to do, super simple, is imagine your success. Imagine it is happening. Imagine you getting money. Imagine you in a relationship with somebody that, you know, your secret admirer or something like that, or you're in a happy marriage, or you are trying to manifest that job. You have that job, or you are casting a protection around yourself. You are healing yourself. And you can also do this for others too. So obviously you would substitute yourself to them, you know. Jane is successful. John is in a loving relationship with Jane Doe, you know, something of that nature. But of course, if you're doing that for somebody, for demonstrations, this is for yourself, okay? Just to show you how easy it is, okay? Now, with your candle, right, you're just going to light the candle. Okay, now that your candle is lit, you're going to stare into the flame. Once again, you're seeing yourself successful, seeing that money come to you, okay? Hold your hands over it like this, where as if it's like a little circle, right? It's in the middle. See how my hands are? It's in the middle of it. So you're just creating a nice little circle so that the energy is like a circle, okay? Never ending. I want this to surround this candle, okay? And you're just going to say this spell 3 times. Success is on its way to me. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Okay, and then obviously if it's love, then you're going to change the wording to suit love or passion. Love is on its way to me. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Love is on its way to me. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Okay? And vice versa, if it's protection. Protection is on its way to me. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Protection is on its way to me. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Okay? Now, here's the key to this. Every day, all you're going to do is think of your goal that you wrote, your manifestation that you want to happen. And every day, you're just going to inch the candle closer to your goal. Okay? Now, the whole point of this spell is it's reiterating your magic over and over every day. So you don't want to skip a day. If you skip a day, you do have to start over, okay? You can't miss a day. But you're just going to keep inching the candle closer and closer and closer until it's on your actual goal. Once it reaches your goal, the spell is complete. You're just going to let the candle burn completely down and then dispose of the remnants as normal. Now, The key to this, though, what I have found when I've done this magic is by the time I even get to my manifestation paper, it's already manifested here on this plane already. So, but some people, whatever goal they have, sometimes it takes longer. So, you know, it'll reach the paper and then you just let it burn all the way down, and then just know that your spell is complete. Just give it more time. There could be obstacles, there can be a lot of things that have to move in its way. But for the most part, what I have found when I have done these types of spells, this type of candle magic, by the time I'm moving it every day. I'm thinking of my goal each day, moving it closer and closer. And before I even get to my manifestation paper, it's already happened. And if it does happen all the way, you're still going to want to burn this candle all the way down and then get rid of the remnants like normal giving thanks, okay? So just because it happened, you just don't forget about the candle and its magic and your petition, okay? You're just going to let it burn all the way down and then get rid of it like normal, whatever best suits you. For me, I have a little pot in my garden that I would just bury it in, and that pot is strictly for magic. So I just dig up and put it into the dirt. Yeah. And then it just decays and disposes of it as normal. Well, I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, like it, comment, so that other people can also come across this video, and maybe it'll help them along on their path. And as always, stay earthy, stay magical, and don't forget, love yourself and others. Bye for now.